entire screen. Okay. And we want to show you these pictures. And this is IC405 processed in the Seestar. While we're waiting, let's talk a little bit about what's going on here. We're going to be showing you some images taken with my Seestar S50. The latest images taken within the last few days or weeks. And we're going to start here with IC405. They call this the Flaming Star Nebula. And this is processed in the Seestar itself. And coming up soon, I'm going to have a video that shows you and demonstrates exactly how you can process pictures in the Seestar itself. That way you don't have to always use other apps like Zero to process your pictures. But isn't this great? Look at this image. Look at how many stars we get. Right here we have what looks like a double star. Look at that, right on top of each other. And look at this cool nebulosity you get around here, huh? That is really, really excellent. I'm happy with that. So after that, what I did was I put this in Zero, not all the PITs files stacked and all the work you do there. I just put the JPEG in Zero and did a little bit of fooling around with the colors in there and stuff like that. And I got, I believe this is it here. Nope, not that one. Right over here. We'll take a look at that other one too in just a second. See, I just took the Seestar image, IC405, Flaming Star Nebula, okay, done January 13th, 2026, and I cropped it. And as you can see, we got a little bit more, check this out, a little bit more detail, a little bit more of the nebula coming out here, okay? That is pretty cool. All right. Then, let me see, what does this say? Let's see. No, not that one. Well, let's take a look at that one. Let's take a look at that and see what it looks like. Ooh, now look at that. Pretty cool. Wow, that's awesome. You know what I really like about this picture and about nebulas in general? I love how you get, for example, zoom in a little bit. You get all these wild looking clouds and, you know, look at this. This is just fantastic. I just love that. That's so neat. Okay? That's great. Now, after that, I put it in GIMP. Anybody know what GIMP is? GIMP is like an artist kind of processing app. Zero does a lot of really cool processing, but GIMP does a lot of stuff that helps to create more of an artistic view of the image that you have. What I've learned from experience of messing up, that it's probably best to just do a couple little things with GIMP, or you'll make it look like a painting or a drawing instead of a photograph. Okay, so I just did a little bit. I darkened it up here so that you get a darker background. Okay, um, made pull those colors out a little bit so we get a little bit more color. Okay, and that's about all I did. All right, and that looks fantastic. I like how that looks. Okay, and then there was one more thing that I did that I want to show you. I hope this is it. Come on, show me. Let's see what this says. It would be nice if it worked. No, that's just that's back to just the Seestar. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Hold on. Something is going to happen here. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, I use this. See this little edit tool that comes on the computer? I just use that little photo editor to just bring out a little bit more details here. And you get a little bit more nebulosity and gas over here that I don't think was there in the other pictures. Look at that. Wow. So that's what we have been doing. These pictures, of course, taken on the 13th of January, just a few days ago. And then I also got something down here. If I can find it. I did, let me see. Oh, is it here? It's not here yet, I don't think. No, okay. Anyways, this is M34 processed in the Seestar. So we'll take a look and see how that turned out. Ooh, pretty. Now I am getting a little bit of a problem with my Seestar that is bothering me because I've only had it a year and a half, and yet look at this. I'm getting these little black splotches up here in some of these images. And it says cropped, but they got to be cropped even more to get rid of those things. Anyways, though, if we zoom in, we get some really good images of these stars in M34. But there's some noise here. Normally I denoise the picture, so I'm wondering why I'm getting so much noise on this one. Let's go here and take a look and see if there's any difference. Yeah, maybe I forgot to run the denoise. You know, there's an AI denoise tool in the Seestar that you can use to get rid of all this grainy stuff in the back. And it worked to perfection on the other ones. If you see up here, going back to our IC405, look, that looks great. There's whoop. We don't want to go in that much, but still, look how that turned out. Really good. Not all that grainy stuff. So maybe I forgot to AI denoise it, that other one. Now, I've got some other photos that are not here yet that I'm still working on. But let's go back in time really quick and just see what we did. If anybody is in these are cool pictures. I like what I did here with this. This is M33. Now, it says that I put it in serial, but as you can see, it has all this green noise. And it looks cool with the green noise, but you can't have a picture with green noise in it. So using Cyril again, I took the green noise out and we came up with this. Ooh, does that look cool or what? Pretty cool. Now this is 311 pictures stacked. And this was not processed in the Seestar itself. It was processed in Cyril, taking TIFF files and stacking them. Okay, which is a little different. I got a video on my channel, so subscribe, give us thumbs up. If you subscribe to my channel, on my channel, there I show you how to process pictures in Cyril, and you can check that out. Okay, but here we go with M33. Look at this amazing galaxy. All this red stuff here over here are nebulas that are inside that galaxy. And we can zoom in a little bit and you can almost see the individual nebulas. Look at that. Those are all nebulas that are inside of this galaxy. Wow. That is super cool. So anyways, we just wanted to show you a little bit of what we're doing. And we are going to have to stop the screen. There we go. All right. So somebody. Now I'm going to be signing off in a minute because we're going on 12 minutes already. It's late at night, after midnight here. And anyways, I appreciate that one person came on here and gave me a thumbs up, wrote a little comment here. Please remember to give us thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You know, there is one thing that I wish I could do here. What is this? Send feedback? No. Dashboard? No. Manage? No. Okay. Anyways, I wish we could set up our background here because all I got is this purple wall in back of me. Anyways, okay, well, thanks for coming on, giving me a thumbs up, and we'll be seeing you soon. Everybody, watch this video, thumbs up, subscribe. We need to build up this channel. Okay, good night.